Hello, my beautiful yoga friends. Welcome to class again. Today's practice is a 75-minute dynamic flow. So it's going to be quite a strong, intense practice. So as always, I encourage you to listen to your breath, stay connected to your breath, and if needed, take a break in child's pose and then continue with the practice. On a side note, I also have Spotify playlists to listen to while you're doing the practice, and I have put the link in the description box down below. I'll see you on the mat. Enjoy the practice.
For our practice today, you will need 2 blocks. Alternatively, you could be using 2 big books. Start by taking a comfortable seat on your mat. You can sit cross-legged or on your heels, letting your hands rest in your lap, on your legs or on your knees. And then close your eyes, bringing your awareness inwards, starting to observe your breath. Observing the movement of the breath in the body, the way the air takes. You're breathing in and out, in and out. Throughout your practice, try to stay connected with your breath, using your breath to guide the movement and using your breath to stay connected to the present moment. So that you will move through the practice with full awareness and then start to deepen your breath. Breathing in fuller and longer, and releasing the air out in a slow and controlled way. Full and long inhale, slow, controlled exhale. Bring your hands together at the heart. Let the chin sink towards the chest. And then open your eyes. If you were using props to sit on, move them out of the way. Come into Navasana, boat pose. So starting off by holding your hands behind your thighs, bringing the shins parallel. Take an inhale here. Exhale, tap the toes to the ground. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the legs. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. Continue in your own breath. Warming up the knee joint and starting to engage the core. Come back into Navasana. Release the grip of your hands and cross one leg over the other, crossing at the shins. Inhale, come to low boat. So extend the legs, reach the arms over the head. Exhale, come back up, crossing the other foot on top. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Continue again in your own rhythm, in your own breath. Slowing down your breath and thereby slowing down this movement. Moving with full control, with full awareness. One more time. And then coming up. Coming into bound angle, Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet touching, knees bending out to the sides, interlacing the fingers around the feet. Sitting upright here, chest open, shoulders drawing down and back. Start moving the knees up and down, warming up through the hip joint. Stop the movement now. Inhale here, find length. Exhale, start folding forward. Taking a few breaths here, so every inhale creates more length. Every exhale brings you deeper. Keep the chest open, the shoulders down and back, the spine long. Inhale, come back up. And return to Navasana, boat pose. This time we're holding here, so find your variation. Maybe extending the arms out. Maybe extending the legs out. Your choice. Continue with your deep and steady breath. Finding stability and ease in your posture. Take another inhale here. Then exhale, open your legs out, coming into a straddle here. And working with your breath to find side stretches. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over towards the right foot. Exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, right hand. Exhale, center. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale over to the left. Exhale, center. Continue in your own breath. Working on finding space along the side body, in between the ribs. Do one more on each side. Come back to the center. Inhale here. And exhale, start folding forward. Try to tilt the pelvis forward. So keep the spine long and straight, chest open. Keep your legs active, the feet flexed. Again, using your breath. Inhale for length. Exhale to sink deeper. Inhale, come back up. Close your legs. Place the feet onto the mat, hip width distance apart. Hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. Open the chest. Inhale, bring the hips up. Decide if you want to look forward to the ceiling or back. Pushing the feet and the hands into the ground, pushing the hips up. And working on deepening and lengthening the breath. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, release the hips. Cross at your shins. Roll yourself over the knees, coming into plank pose. Strong plank, core active. Inhale here. Exhale, push your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Option to find movement here, if your body is asking for it, bending one leg after the other, swaying the hips from side to side, shaking out the head. Bring the feet together at the back of the mat. Inhale, right foot up. Three-legged down dog. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, shift your weight forward. Bring the right knee over to the right elbow. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee into the center, touching nose or forehead. Inhale, foot up and back. Exhale with a twist over to the left elbow. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, center, step the foot in between the hands. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale here, sit lower, relax the shoulders. One more inhale here. Exhale, release the hands down and step it back into plank pose. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Again, bringing the feet together, big toes touching. Inhale, left foot up, three-legged down dog. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, shift your weight forward, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, center. Inhale, up. Exhale, twisting over to the right elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Use the next inhale to lift yourself up, finding high lunge. Strong legs. Sinking deeper into the posture and relaxing at the shoulders. Arms long and straight. Another inhale here. Exhale, release the hands down, step back to plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Look forward now. Step up to the front of the mat, feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose. Bend your legs, sit the hips low. Bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, bring the left arm underneath the right. Eagle arms. Bringing the elbows a little higher, hands away from the face, breathing space into your shoulder blades. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Stay low in your legs, in your chair pose. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, with control, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, step back, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Holding here. Deep, steady breath. Look to the front, step up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose, reach the arms up. Exhale, straight back into Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come through, cobra. Exhale into down dog. Maybe working on sinking the heels closer to the ground. Look to the front, step or jump up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Arms up. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, return to downward facing dog. Holding here. Look to the front, step or float up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. One more round. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come through. Exhale, downward facing dog. So whenever we're flowing through Vinyasa, decide for yourself if you want to practice knees, chest and chin in cobra or chaturanga and upward facing dog. Look to the front, step or jump up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Arms up. Exhale, come to standing, release the arms. Take a few breaths here. Maybe even closing your eyes for a moment. Tuning in with your breath. Open your eyes. Bring the hands to the heart. Keep your right foot on the ground. Lifting the left foot up. Crossing it over the right leg once, maybe tapping the toe to the ground for support or hooking the foot behind the calf. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, crossing the left arm underneath the right. Garudasana, eagle pose. You can use a focus point here on the ground or the wall in front of you. Maintain your balance. Inhale, open your arms out. Bring the left leg up. And on the exhale, with control, transition into warrior 3. So bringing your torso and your left leg parallel to the ground. Left foot is flexed, left side of the hip is closed. Slowly step it back now into high lunge. Reaching the arms up and then opening out into warrior 2. Adjust your feet. Inhale, flip your right palm up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Sliding the left hand down the left leg, reaching the right arm up and over towards the back of the room. If you want, you can go for the bind, but stay low in your legs. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands to the ground. And then we're coming into side plank. Left hand stays on the ground. Outside edge of the left foot comes to the ground. Option 1 would be to place the right foot in front of you, or you can step the right foot on top of the left. In either variation, push the right side of your hip up. Push out of your left hand, out of your left shoulder. Take another inhale here, and then exhale, come back into plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. And exhale, we meet back in downward facing dog. Pausing here, checking in with your breath. Look to the front, step or jump up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose, arms up. Exhale, release, come to standing. Changing sides now. Hands to the heart, left foot stays on the ground. Bring the right foot up, find your balance, and then come into Garudasana, eagle pose, finding your variation. Inhale, open your arms. Right arm is crossing underneath the left. Again, you're breathing space into the region of your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Inhale, open your arms, bring the right leg up. Exhale, transition into warrior 3. Checking that the right hip stays closed. Chest stays open. With control now, step it back into high lunge, reach the arms up. And then open it out into warrior 2, adjusting your feet, sitting low. Inhale, flip the left hand up, reach forward and then back, reverse warrior. Right hand can stay on the right leg, or if you want, you can go into the bind. In that case, the right hand is reaching for the left thigh. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Lift the right heel. Transition into your variation of side plank. Right hand stays on the ground. Left hand is reaching up. Left side of the hip is pushing up. Your whole body is strong and active. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, come back into plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Deep, steady breath here. And if you notice that you've come out of breath, you can also take a break in child's pose. Maybe even bringing the hands back towards the feet, palms up to release the wrists and the shoulders. Let's all meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, bend the leg, open the hip. Really reaching the knee high, pressing the ground away with your hands. Inhale, straighten the leg again. Exhale, shift forward, hugging the knee in towards your chest, holding it up. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the leg into the direction of the ground. Inhale, hug the leg in and up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Plant the left foot down and out. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot. And we're coming into extended side angle. If having the hand on the ground doesn't work for you, you can always come into the easier variation, placing the right forearm on top of the right thigh. You can also come into a bind here. Coming out of the bind and finding your way into triangle, Trikonasana. You could have the right hand on the shin or the fingertips on the ground. Make sure that your whole body is in one plane. Take another inhale here. Exhale, come into Skandasana, adjusting your feet, trying to sit as low as you can. Hands can stay on the ground, pushing the right knee out to the side more. Or if you want, you can reach the arms up, working more on strength. Releasing again. And one more time, finding your way into your variation of side plank. If you want to find a different variation, you could also lift the right leg off the left. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, bend the leg, open at the hip. Inhale, extend the leg again. Exhale, come forward, hugging the knee into the chest in plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the leg. Inhale, hug it in and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Plant your right foot down and out, left hand on the inside of the left foot. And find into your version of Utthita Parsvakonasana, extended side angle. Preferably choosing the same variation that you did on the right side. In whichever variation you are, finding the extension along the right side of your torso, space in between the ribs. And don't let the chest round forward. Keep the body in one plane. Opening the right side of your chest towards the ceiling. Transitioning now into triangle pose. Left hand can be on the shin or the ground. Also feeling the connection of your back foot, the outside edge of your back foot to the ground. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, bend your left leg. Coming into Skandasana. Adjusting your feet. Sinking your hips close to the ground. Hands can stay on the ground for more support. Or if you want to work on strength, reach the arms up. Release the hands and find your way into side plank. Right hand stays on the ground, left hand reaches up. Option to lift the left foot. Wherever you are, one more inhale here. Exhale, come to plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come through. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Connecting to your deep and steady breath. Option to take a break in child's pose again. Feeling how your breath returns back to its deep and steady rhythm. And then let's meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Lower the left knee down, untuck your toes. Interlace the fingers, place the hands on top of your right thigh, making sure you're keeping your left leg, the thigh, the glute muscle very active here. We're coming into a back bend. So using your hands for support to find the length, the extension in the spine, the openness in the chest. Keep looking forward. With every breath, working yourself deeper into the pose. Inhale, come back forward. Release the hands to the ground or taking your blocks or books, coming into half split. So straightening the right leg, flexing the right foot, and then folding yourself forward. Inhale, come back to the front. Right leg is bent, sitting yourself low, second round. You can keep the hands on the leg for support, or if you feel stable in your legs and in your back bend, you can reach the hands up and over, trying to bring the arms in line with the ears. Every inhale, you're creating more length. Every exhale, you're working on engaging the muscles along the spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands down. Step back into plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come through. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Right knee down, untuck your toes. Interlacing the fingers. Right leg, right thigh. The glute muscles stay strong and active here. And then pressing the hands into the left thigh, finding into your back bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward, coming into half split. Option to use the blocks or the books. And working on folding deeper. Inhale, come back forward. Second round. Again, option to keep the hands on the left thigh for support. Or reach the arms up and back. Legs are strong. With every breath, you're working yourself deeper into the pose, into the back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, release, step back into plank pose. Flowing through your vinyasa of choice. And then we all meet back in downward facing dog. Look to the front. Step or jump to the front. Straight away come to sitting. With control, roll yourself all the way down, coming to your back. Keep the feet hip-width distance on the ground. For bridge pose. Inhale, lift your hips. If you want, you can interlace your hands, bring the shoulders further underneath your back. I'm working on pushing the chest up, the hips up. So every inhale, you're finding that lift. Every exhale, you're pressing the feet more into the ground. One more inhale here. Exhale, release the hands, release the hips. And then deciding for yourself for the second round if you want to stay with bridge pose or come into wheel. For wheel pose, place the hands in line with your ears. Option to come onto the crown of the head first. And then lift all the way up. Keep the feet parallel. Pressing the feet into the ground, pressing out of your hands. Opening through the chest. Maybe stepping the feet closer in. One more inhale. Exhale, come back down. Bring the feet mat width distance apart. Let the knees fall into one another, placing one hand on your heart, one hand on the belly, closing your eyes. Feeling your breath, your heartbeat. And then doing one more round, choosing for yourself, bridge pose or wheel. If you are in wheel, maybe bringing the feet and hands closer to one another, shortening the distance, deepening the back bend. Only going as far as you can still breathe. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Feet as wide as the mat, knees fall into one another. Again, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, eyes closed. Feeling the effect of the posture. And then to counter, open the arms out to the sides. Let the knees fall over from right to left, left to right. Gentle twist for the lower back. Bring the legs back to the center. Bend the knees, shins parallel to the ground. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, let the knees fall over to the right, but don't let them touch the ground. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Continue in your own breath. Doing one more on each side. And then bring your head up, bring the shoulders off the mat, reach the hands forward. Inhale here. Exhale, tap the toes to the ground. Legs up, feet to the ground. Continue this movement, finding activation in the core. Slow, controlled movement. One more. And then with a little bit of momentum, come up to Savasana again, boat pose, your variation. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Feet to the ground, hip width distance, hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. Finding back into reverse tabletop. Pushing the hips up, opening at the chest, opening at the shoulders. Hands and feet press the ground away. Deep breath. Inhale, look front. Exhale, release the hips. Bring the feet together, sitting upright here in Dandasana. Pelvis in a neutral position, spine long and straight. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe starting off with the hands on either side of the legs, using your breath to work yourself deeper into the pose. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold deeper. And if you want, you can also reach your hands towards the feet to pull yourself deeper into the posture. Inhale, come back up, arms up. Exhale, hands behind you, fingers point forward. Point through the feet now. Open at the chest. Inhale, push the hips up. Try to bring the big toes to the ground. Upward facing plank. Inhale, look front. Exhale, release. Back to Dandasana. Then bend your right leg. Let the knee fall out to the side for Janice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Again, using your breath. Every inhale, you're creating length. Every exhale, you're sinking deeper. Option to hold the foot. Inhale, come back up, arms up. Exhale, release the hands. And then bring the right foot onto the outside of the left leg. Right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, come into the twist, hooking the left arm to the outside of the right leg. Keep the left leg active, the foot flexed, pressing the right foot into the ground. Inhale, center. Exhale, mild counter twist. Coming back into Dandasana and then changing sides. So bend your left leg, knee falls out to the side. Janushirshasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to come forward. Folding yourself over your extended right leg, maybe reaching for the foot. Keeping the neck long and relaxed. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Left foot now to the outside of the right leg. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist, hooking the right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Creating length with every inhalation and finding a deeper twist with every exhalation. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Mild counter twist. Coming out of the posture and into a variation of bound angle. So soles of the feet together, knees fall out to the sides, but this time have your feet quite far away from your hips. You can hold onto your shins here, take an inhale to find length again, and then exhale, fold forward. In this variation, you can allow the spine to round, letting the head hang, letting the arms arrive wherever they want. Let this be a passive forward fold, a passive version of this posture. Don't pull yourself, don't push yourself deeper into the pose. Start to find relaxation in your body, allowing all the muscles to become soft, so that gravity can pull you deeper into the pose. Your breath is becoming softer now, slowly returning to its natural rhythm in and out of the nose. Start to lift the head again, press the hands into the ground, lift your torso, close your legs, and then come onto your back for your final resting pose for your Savasana. If you want, you can cover yourself up with a blanket or put on a jumper to stay warm, to get comfortable. Open the legs as wide as the mat. Feet fall out to the sides. Arms slightly away from the body with palms facing up. Shoulders drawing gently in underneath you. Neck long. Check if you need to make any last adjustments to your posture before arriving in complete stillness. Your whole body completely still, heavy, and relaxed. All of your muscles soft and relaxed. Your breath has become soft again, has returned to its natural rhythm. You can still feel the gentle movement of the breath in the chest and the belly, the way the air takes in your body. Maybe you can even feel your heartbeat. You're lying here completely relaxed, at peace. With every out-breath, you're sinking deeper into relaxation. Bring your awareness back now to your breath, taking in a few deeper breaths. And starting to bring back movement to your physical body, beginning at your hands and feet, your wrists and your ankles, turning your head from side to side. If you want, you can bring the feet together, reach the arms over the head, and taking an inhale to stretch out through the entire length of your body. Exhale, release, bend your legs in and roll over onto your favorite side. Pausing here for just a moment. And then when you're ready, with eyes still closed, come back up into your seated posture, sitting cross-legged or on your heels. Spine long, shoulders relaxed. Full awareness of your breath. Join the hands together at the heart. Let the chin sink towards the chest. And then open your eyes again. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you for joining the practice, my beautiful yoga friends. I hope you enjoyed this strong dynamic flow. If you did, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again next time. Namaste.